gentlemen, by all intents and purposes, I am known as a gamer. I game a lot. In fact, this year we played about 150 games. Quite a lot. And there's always a lot of discourse around what is the best game, who deserves it, and I, quite frankly, don't care. I've played games from all over this year. It's been games from 1990, 1980, all the way to 2025. So this is going to be the Game Awards for every game that I played this year. Not meaning the games that came out this year, just every game that I played this year. Allow me to introduce to you the Monkey Video Game Awards 2025. We have quite a lot of categories to go through, but basically the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to talk about some amazing games that we played this year and give credit to where credit is due, even if these games are a little bit old. And now presenting our categories. We have loads of them. We've got best friend slot, best voice acting, best game you can finish quickly. There's a lot. You can read them on screen. I won't waste your time. They're kind of the ones that you expect, but there's also some that are a bit more specific to me. You did not make this. I didn't make this. My team made this. Yeah, full credit. Mudan and the team made this one. I just told him what were my favorites. So let's get into the award show. Let's start with, a game that we're all used to seeing on Twitch, which is the best friend slop. Now, obviously, friend slop, I don't really like the term a whole lot, but basically games that are meant to be played with friends. So we have Peak, we have Split Fiction. Are we there yet? I think we have more as well. We do. Buckshot Roulette, Repo, Headliners, and Keep Digging. Those are the nominations. It was a tough one to pick. There's quite a lot that I enjoyed. Again, this is not what I think is the best one. It's what my personal preference is of which one I maybe enjoyed the most. So there's a lot of good options here, and I went for the winner of Best Friend Slop of the Year in the Monkey 2025 Game Awards it's Peak. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Out of all of the friend slop games, if you will, it has the most replayability. There's quite a lot to go back to. They nailed the proximity chat. I didn't mind going back to it, and I love the character designs, the animations. The difficulty was just enough to keep you coming back. It almost feels unfair putting Split Fiction in this category. Maybe it doesn't belong there, but it is what it is. One that is near and dear to my heart, obviously, as we know, CDawgVA, rip in peace, CDawg is best voice acting. A game that I feel like had the best overall voice acting, and we had a lot. A man chooses, a slave obeys. We have Dead Take, obviously a game that I was in, very biased. It's more of a meme one, to be honest. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna win. Borderlands 4, Dispatch, Bioshock, Final Fantasy Tactics, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Titanfall 2. I actually don't know why Titanfall 2's in there. I probably would have removed that. I just didn't have time to check that. Sandwich. There are a lot of great games, and there are loads of other games that could have been on here as well, to be completely honest with you. No Expedition 33. That should have been here as well. But look, maybe that tells you, the best voice acting of any game that I played this year it's Final Fantasy Tactics, baby! It's so good! So many people slept on this game. It's so f***ing good, man. It's so good. Dispatch is great. It is great. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but this game was so f***ing good. Playing this game, you realize why voice acting is it adds so much sometimes, especially with the original not having voice acting. Playing this one, it almost feels like that was the main draw. The tactics, the combat system was amazing, but the voice acting for me, by far, was the standout. It was so many good lines. The writing was amazing. And to back it up, they had voices that matched and flowed with the game seamlessly. Next up, game that you can finish quickly. I think we had it set to under 4 hours was the idea. So a game that, you could probably get within the Steam refund window. Mouthwashing, Hungry Fly, Keep Digging, Pony Island, Viewfinder, Arctic Egg, Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk. All phenomenal games. I do think indie games absolutely crush this category. It's not even remotely close. Let's have a look. Let's see who the winner is. Yeah, it's Mouthwashing. Of course it's Mouthwashing. It's so good. I could talk about this game forever. Mouthwashing was a game that has sat with me. I've thought about this game quite a lot since I played it. It was such a good game. So, because I didn't have time to put this all together, I basically went through and made sure at least most of the nominations were exactly the ones that I wanted. But I made sure the winner was the exact one I wanted. So there's gonna be one or two in there that might be like, huh? Because I didn't have time to put it together. All right. Game with the best side character. For me personally, Metal Gear Solid, the OG. I actually don't know who it would. I guess it would be I don't know why that's there, I'll be honest with you. Final Fantasy X with Waka. We got Titanfall 2, Soma, I forgot her name. We got Fury for the little bunny rabbit that's always following you. Dispatch for just everyone. All the side characters are amazing. Bioshock Infinite. So all amazing games with so many good side characters. I'm gonna tell you which one has the best side character that I played this year. And if you don't agree with me, you're wrong. Okay? It's gotta be my boy. It's BT. It's a GOAT. BT, man. He could be the main character, but Titanfall 3 is such a missed opportunity opportunity, and I'm convinced the reason why EA didn't want to make it was because they knew that no one would buy any other game after it. Instead, we got Apex Legends. What a shame. But Titanfall 2 is amazing, and BT is such a good character. Every time he's on screen, he somehow, with so little effort, just manages to capture your attention, and he's so fun. You're rooting for him the entire time, and what a boss. All right, game that's worth your time. These are long games that require a lot of time from the player, and we've played a lot of them this year. So we got Final Fantasy Tactics, Metal Gear Solid, XCOM 2, Dark Souls Remastered, Expedition 33, Plants vs. Zombies 2, Satisfactory, and Slay the Spire. So we got quite a lot. There's 8 to choose from. Honestly, all of these are worth your time. That's why they're here. I don't even remember which one I chose now, so this is going to be a surprise for me as well. The game that is worth your time the most. It's Expedition 33. It's worth your time, gentlemen. It's just worth your time. I mean, look, it's 33 hours. It's worth it. All of those games could easily have gotten it, but Expedition 33 is most certainly worth your time. It is very good. Little bro's grown predictable. Oh, come off it, man. Side note, I actually thought I put it as Satisfactory, but I didn't remember it, so I was kind of surprised. All right. Game I wish I could physically hurt. This is a game that belongs in the trash. If it was a human being, I would run them over. We have Tony Hawk Ride, Get to Work, League of Legends, no explanation needed, Slay the Spire. Actually, I just wish I could kiss it. Dark Souls, and Jump King Quest, which is a very frustrating game. Oh my God. We played a lot of very frustrating games, and Slay the Spire is just a good one. But the winner is, ladies and gentlemen, of the most frustrating game that I wish I could hurt is, yeah, it's Get to Work. I mean, God damn it. For me personally, not only is it frustrating, the gameplay is annoying, but I have to listen to my voice the entire time. At least with League of Legends, I can take it out on someone, but I'm literally listening to myself the entire time. It's as a gamer, it's not fun. All right, this one's tough. What is the best game franchise that I've played this year? Is it Metal Gear? Is it Final Fantasy? Is it Five Nights at Freddy's? Is it Dark Souls? Is it Plants vs. Zombies? BioShock? Or Fears to Fathom? It's a tough one, boys. It's a tough one. And the best gaming franchise that I've played this year, it's Metal Gear Solid! It's not even close, baby! It's a god-tier franchise! Look, Plants vs. Zombies is amazing. Final Fantasy is great. Come on! It's rigged? How is it rigged? If you played Peak, you would know you have to pick it too! Plants vs. Zombies is a close second. Next up, the most disturbing game that we played this year. We play a lot of weird games, a lot of horror games on the channel. But which one was the one that disturbed me the most? Not the best one, not the one that you think is the best game. All right, bring it back in. The one that when you played it, you're like, oh, I don't feel great about this. We have The Hungry Fly. We have Soma. Look Outside. Mouthwashing. We got My Side. Well, I probably wouldn't have put that one. Fears to Fathom. Slay the Princess. Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. I mean, or just the series in general. It's like 20 minutes. And by far the game that disturbed me most, and I don't even think it's close for me personally. Yeah, it's definitely, it has to be, without doubt. It's got to be The Hungry Fly. I mean, this game, it made me question myself. It made me feel not great. I mean, look, if you watched the video or you saw the stream of me playing this, you will know this is by far the most disturbing game that we played this year. It's not even close. Let's go to our next category, the best mouse recommendation. This is a game I played solely because Mouse recommended it to me. That's Keep Digging, Carry the Glass, Split Fiction, Lego Voyages, BioShock, and Five Nights at Freddy's. The best game that Mouse made me play this year, for me, it was BioShock. I mean, look, the BioShock 1 is still a fantastic game. BioShock 2 and 3 are great games as well, but BioShock 1, what a fantastic story. So iconic. I can't believe I hadn't played it earlier. It was such an amazing game with one of the best voice acting performances I've ever seen. Still didn't win best voice acting. I'm so sorry, Andrew Ryan. A man chooses, a slave obeys. And this is one that I'm very glad that I obeyed. Let's move on to our next category. All right, this is the best beeps and boops, the best music, the music that I remember the most from any game this year. Expedition 33 with a beautiful, orchestral, moving soundtrack that constantly keeps hitting and from an artist found online. Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, do I need to say more? Fury, absolutely beautiful, beautiful game, entirely based around its soundtrack. I mean, this game is a soundtrack with a game in it. I actually found out that my most listened to album of last year was the Fury album, like the entire song. Dispatch, great music as well. Final Fantasy Chronicles, need I say more, a beautiful orchestral mix that is befitting of the world and the time. But which one's the winner? And I think it should come to no surprise what I've chosen to you. I think it is so obvious that the best music that I experienced this year, ladies and gentlemen, is Plants vs. Zombies for the Mark Rober soundtrack. It's so good. Ladies and gentlemen, This is what peak looks like. Expedition 33, you should have hired this guy, bozos, because they know what they're doing. I will not give it to the French. I'm kidding. Okay, this is a bit of an interesting category. This is what I felt like was the hardest hitting YouTube thumbnail. We work with Chick the Artist, who's a very talented artist. Look, there are a lot of videos on my channel that I don't think people would have clicked on unless they saw Chick's artwork. Dark Souls, Slay the Spire, Uma Musume, Bioshock, Skate, Little Nightmares, No I'm Not Human, and Darkest. The No I'm Not Human one I love so much. I'll spoil it for you guys. It was my initial pick for the winner. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great one. I initially picked this, but I'm gonna spoil it for you now. It didn't win. But the winner is, I mean, it has to be the beautiful, beautiful Dark Souls thumbnail. It is a testament to Chick's ability as an artist. It is so, so good. The whole piece genuinely is a poster. They made a game poster for a YouTube thumbnail. Chick has gone so dicko mode this year. I'm so grateful that we get to work with Chick. What an absolute talented artist. I cannot praise them enough. What I can praise is game I wish I would take to a desert island, or just I would take. This is, I'm trapped on a desert island. I get no updates. I just get to play one game for the rest of time. I can play Satisfactory, XCOM 2, Slay the Spire, Monster Train 2. I played like an hour of this on stream, but I ended up playing, I think 40 or 50 odd hours off stream. I got very addicted to this. Plants vs. Zombies 2 or Subnautica. Ooh, it's a toughie, it's a toughie. But there is one clear winner in my mind. This category was like an instant, I know what I'm picking. It is Slay the Spire. Oh my God, this game is so good. It's 7 years old, and or 8 or something, and it's still as good as when it came out. It's such a good game. Every single part of this game feels intentional. There is a reason why every single deck builder has taken some inspiration from this, because they've nailed it. It's so fucking good. All right, wow. Our next category, the gaming session that almost ended a friendship. Was it the God Gamer Gauntlet? Was it Dark Souls with Mouse? Final Fantasy Tactics with Pete? Or the Return of Vane Gang? Was it also Satisfactory with Mouse? Mario Party with Artie, Game, Reinho, and Shirahiko? Or was it League Week? I mean, there's been a lot of things, a lot of games that damaged your soul, but I think it's very obvious which one it was. I'm not even gonna hype it up. It's League Week, bro. League Week, what a waste of time. Talk about a black hole of time. It didn't even help my friendship. Quite frankly, I think it made me and Lud less friends. It was awful. If I ever do, or League Week, I want it to be against Lud. I want to stomp him and his bronze ass, because I am sick of being in bot lane with him. It was actually torture. This is games that I wish I could have played more of. I played them on stream, and for some reason, I didn't end up playing more of them on stream. We have Arctic Egg, a game I didn't finish. It was really interesting. Monster Train 2, again, a game that I ended up playing a fuck ton off stream, and I kind of wish I played it more on stream. Astro Prospector, it was an idle game where you had to kind of, I think, hit asteroids to get coffee. And look, I'm a sucker for idle game. Proximate, a really cool game that I wish I actually kind of finished or experienced the rest of the story. A game where you could only traverse a room through echolocation. It was really cool. Ghost of Yote, I only gave it 2 hours. I really wish I had more time. Solar Ash, was a beautiful indie game that we played. Dice Gambit, basically XCOM with full-on gambling. And Beastie Ball, another indie game that we played. Super well produced, and I could only give it 20 minutes. And for me, saw this category, there was only one choice for me that was like the one that I really, really wish that I did a longer stream of. The game that I wish that I had streamed more. It is Dice Gambit. Yes, I wish I could have played this game more. It was so good, dude. And I believe the game is out, but I don't know if it's fully released. It was so fun. It seemed like a game that I would sink 40 hours to unequivocally without asking. It's just gonna happen. I wish I played it more, and someday I think I will go and play it more on stream. But it was a really cool game, and I highly recommend you guys check it out if you're interested in kind of like XCOM 2 vibes, but suffering. Next up, the most unique story in a game. Now, this is a very hard category. Soma, obviously, a phenomenal game, came out in 2015 by the team that made Amnesia. A story about consciousness, what it means to be human, with, I think, after thinking about it, one of the greatest endings in gaming ever. I think it's such a good ending, and if you haven't played this game, it is more relevant now than arguably it was in 2015. I highly recommend you play it. It's so good. The Hungry Fly, similarly, a really good game that I think really made me think, and feel and understand. It was such a compelling story and something that I, again, still think about. Mouthwashing, a banger of a game. By far, one of the most gut-wrenching experience emotionally for me. There's a lot of twists and turns. And for me, because I had to do a lot of the voices during the stream, it really like mentally kind of like f***ed me up a little bit. I was getting really into these character voices that I was doing. We also have Pony Island, which as far as story goes, absolutely unique in every capacity. I forgot the name of the developer, but they're so talented at making these games that really f*** your head. Slay the Princess, again, a super unique concept. I do not like visual novels, but this was such a good one. I mean, what a unique story, using perspective to kind of make you really think about how you're perceiving this world, and like every single choice you make warps the perspective of these characters. And of course, Subnautica, again, a story. I love stories that kind of have this open world, allow you to explore, and you get crumbs along the way, and it's, again, so good. But there's gonna be one winner, and this one was like honestly one of the hardest ones to choose for me. It was very, very, very tough. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, I forgot I had more. Oh yeah, who can forget who's Lila? Oh my god, what a cool story. You literally control Germa, and you have to use your facial reactions to emote in these lines, and it's really cool how there's so many different endings in this game. It's a amazing story, very but ultimately a really unique experience, and one that I think everyone should play at some point. BioShock, what more do I need to say? I think BioShock as a game most certainly, I think, made people, at least for its time, appreciate voice acting and basically turning a video game into a movie almost. No, I'm Not Human. Again, but the winner is for the most unique story. There can only be one. And this was maybe the hardest category to pick. It has to be, in my mind, Slay the Princess. I mean, look, I am not a visual novel guy, but this one was one that I loved. It was so much fun, and I think a lot about it, man. It was so good, and the voice actors did phenomenal. It was a hard game to voice act too, and they did such a good job. But the way that they told the story and used perspective and the starting over with the roots, such a good game. I didn't even get to see everything, but it was so good. Best game sequel: Borderlands 4, Titanfall 2, BioShock Infinite, Metal Gear Solid 2, Final Fantasy X, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Plants vs. Zombies 2, or Path of Exile 2. I mean, we played a lot this year, so I mean, look, it could be any of these games. But in my mind, it's gotta be Metal Gear Solid 2! Woo! So, look, chat, let's talk about Metal Gear Solid 2. Again, all those games are amazing. I imagine when it came out of the three, was the weird one. But looking back, 2 has aged so good. When you get to the end of 2, if you're not questioning your entire life and everything you believe in, we didn't play the same game. It is such a good game, one that has aged fantastically. You know, when you're a boy, you like 1 or 3, but when you become a man, you start appreciating the goatedness and the risks that were took with 2. It's such a good game. This is my personal favorite game that I played this year. So it's not what I think is technically the best game. This is like my personal preference for what I enjoyed the most, okay? Final Fantasy Tactics, No, I'm Not Human, Satisfactory, Dark Souls, Expedition 33, Dispatch, and Subnautica. Now, there is 1,000,000,001 games that could have been nominated as well. We have been spoiled this year. We played a lot of amazing games, and it's a hard one because I had fun, obviously, with all of these games for different reasons, and they all could easily get this. None of these don't deserve to be here. But honestly, the game that I really, really liked this year, and I'm sad about in some ways, and this might surprise some of you guys. It was tough. It was very tough, I'll admit. But the best one for me, it's Subnautica, man. This game was so good. I love this game. It's amazing. It's peak, bro. It's actually peak, okay? This game will suck you in a way that very few games have, especially in the exploration, game type. Building a base was really fun. Learning the lore was really fun. Exploring the world was super fun. And it's a tragedy because Subnautica 2, we might never get it, or we'll get it in some weird state. It's truly one of the biggest gaming tragedies of modern tales. It's like everything a game should be. It uses the medium amazingly, but satisfactory also. But look, all these games are amazing, okay? Look at them. All of them are amazing. All of them deserve this award. I'm serious. And it could have been any one of them, and I would have been happy to argue it for you. Next up, this is Mudan's favorite game video. So Mudan, our editor, he edits all the games. And this is one that he enjoyed and thinks the video was the best, okay? We have Viewfinder, we have Germa's House Flipper, Pokemon But Welsh, Satisfactory, Who's Lila, and Get to Work. So these are Mudan's favorite videos. These are the ones that he likes editing. I couldn't tell you why these are the ones that he likes. Perhaps Mudan can tell you now in the edit. But Mudan's favorite game video that we made all year was Who's Lila? Oh my god, yes, it was a great video. Mudan cooked with this one. This video was absolute banger. Mudan is the reason I played this game. He recommended it to me, and I'm so glad he did because it was a extremely good game. The video was very good. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. The lore video about this game. Bear in mind, you can technically beat this game in like 20 minutes. The lore video about this game is like 8 hours long. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't. It is Mudan's favorite. He poured his heart and soul into it. We did a bunch of great voiceover for it. It's very good. So this is a different category. This is the game that I think about the most. So, you know, a lot of the times we play games and we experience them, but we kind of forget about it. You know, we don't think too much about it. We kind of go off with it. Soma, again, mouthwashing. It's a really tough game because I think at one point in all of our lives, we didn't do something we should have. We didn't speak up when maybe we wanted to. And I think it really digs its finger into that wound that we all probably have in our life and kind of twists it a little bit. And I think for that reason, it's amazing. I mean, it's so rare for a story to really hit you in a part of your mind that you've tried to bury. But it did a phenomenal job of it. And I hope that we can all learn from it. Look Outside, again, Lovecraftian horror and such a good game. Very difficult game, but a immaculate story as well with cool themes of just I can't talk very well, but it's great. Slay the Princess, again, I've talked so much about it. Perspective, really fucking cool. Please check it out. No, I'm Not Human, again, a game I think so much about and how easy it is for us as humans to go along with authority when we're told to. Bioshock, again, Andrew Ryan feels like a very grounded character. It feels somewhat more relevant than at the time. And Satisfactory, I think about it a lot because it ruined my life. But the game that I thought about the most, and I've been thinking about it, I feel like nearly every day, at some point it comes up. It's like the Roman Empire for me. It is without a doubt these two. These two are the games that pop up. I couldn't choose one. This is a game that I really feel like both of them deserve their flowers. Soma and Mouthwashing are two such amazing games. I think initially I had Soma, but it just felt wrong not having Mouthwashing on the same level. Soma I think about nearly every day, I'm telling you. And Mouthwashing, it's such great dialogue, such great character writing. The Swansea speech at the end is so moving. I mean, it's all of it's amazing. And if there's anything that you should play this year, it's these two games. Genuinely. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about what is game of the year. Not my personal preference. What I think is just the best game I played this year. We got Soma, we got Dispatch, Expedition 33, Final Fantasy Tactics, Metal Gear Solid 3, which I think as a game is better for gameplay than 2. Plants vs. Zombies 2, Subnautica, and Look Outside. These are genuinely probably my top, or what I think of maybe the top 8 games that I played this year. The winner is of Game of the Year. And this was hard to choose, because I think there's 2 in my mind, but I'll tell you the reasoning of why I went with this one. Game of the Year is no, it's Expedition 33. Yeah, I think it's the best game. This is, as an overall package, it's got it all. Do I think it's the perfect game? No, it's not a perfect game. There are things that I didn't like about it. The UI was quite frankly dog shit. Having to go through that and lose 5 minutes every time, not fun. I think the Unreal Engine style, I think they made it work, but at times I'm not a fan of how it looks. But I feel like there's more of a problem with Unreal Engine than Expedition 33, but obviously, you know, stylistically it carries through. The third act is great, but not as good as Act 1 and 2 for me. But overall, it's got everything. The music is great, the gameplay is phenomenal, the characters, the story, the acting, the mocap, it's got everything. It's very good. And I will be playing the side stuff, because I believe they released a new area, or are planning to very soon, and I want to do a stream where we go and do all the side stuff that I missed. So I will go through, and I'm sure I'll feel this way. But look, you could say cop-out, and to some extent, I felt like this was a cop-out for me, because there's so many other games too. Honestly, Dispatch could have won this too, and the only reason why I wouldn't put Dispatch is that it's sometimes I feel like it could be more of a game. Like as a movie, TV show, it's the best. But Look Outside also was amazing. Subnautica, oh my god. Plants vs. Zombies 2, what a beautiful game. Metal Gear Solid, the entire franchise deserves it. But yeah, I think for me, it probably was Expedition 33. When I started playing Expedition 33, I was actually sponsored for the first 2 hours to play it. And I was horrifically sick the day I was playing it. I did not feel good at all. I still played for 8 hours. I went on and played for 8 hours. And then I played for 2 days straight next time I had it. I was dying. It was that good. It was very good. And I think, look, out of the games that came out this year, I think it does deserve Game of the Year. I know a lot of people get mad about that because people get mad about award shows, but it is a phenomenal game. And it deserves its praise. So shout out to Expedition 33. And that was the Monkey Award Show. Let me know down below if you enjoyed the CDawgVA 2025 Game Awards. I'm hoping next year I'll have more time and I can sit here and talk about each game a bit more in depth. Sadly, I'm quite limited on time today, so I will be heading off now. And also, this presentation was made during my Elden Ring playthrough. I probably would have put Shadow of Erdtree on some of these things if I had played it sooner. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you to it, giving you the flute sword and I'm cringe. I'm gonna get off. Bye, guys. Bye.